fans, this is Dark Shadow 2K7, and today I will be doing a movie review. Yeah, I've been taking a look at some of the movie reviews on the internet lately, and I figured, you know what? Why don't I give it a shot? So I will. So in this movie, in today's movie review, well, the very first one I got because well, kind of new to this. I kind of new to this. I will be reviewing one of my favorite movies, which is pretty fucking badass. Hold that thought. Um, Yoichi, hey, be here and can you please get me please get me the case? Maybe. One second. Sees my assistant. Ah, thank you. Say hey to say hello to the YouTube, Yuichi. What? 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 She's my assistant until I get a new one, okay? Sue me. Alright, that'll be all. And the movie I'm gonna be reviewing will be Bazam! Batman Begins! Critically one of the best Batman movies ever. I mean, there were a lot back in the day. There was the 1960s Batman with Adam West, fucking badass, by the way. There was also two good Batman movies that was directed by Tim Tim Burton, who is also a good director. I love his work, especially in Edward Scissorhands, Beetlejuice, Corpse Bride. That is good. And then there's that guy who did Batman and Robin. I mean, the movie was good. I'd rather not say his name. The movie was good, but what really turned it off is like bat nipples. What the fuck? Bat nipples on a bat suit. The fuck, man? What the fuck? But bunk all that. This one right here is like a badass movie. I mean, dude, I seen a lot of superhero movies back when I was growing up, lots of them. But but Batman Begins just effing killed it. It even not only that, it even started. Not only that, it even had a origin story how Bruce Wayne became everyone's favorite crime fighter. Everyone crime fighter. In fact, Batman has so much fan base. It put Superman's to shame. Everybody loves Batman. There's lots of good reasons why Batman is fucking awesome than Superman. One good reason, he's not weak. His weakness is not a fucking rock. Two, he always manages to get the job done. And three, he never breaks the rule. He never break that one sacred rule. Anyway, the movie was good. The movie was good. It was spectacular. It in the commercials they were showing it all. When you see it in theaters, it totally lived up to hype. Hype. The acting was good. Kristen Bale playing as Batman, Morgan Freeman playing as Lucius Fox. God, awesome. And he had time to face off all kinds of baddies. He faced off thugs. He faced off the thugs. He faced off Scarecrow, and he faced off Ra's al Ghul. Yeah, if you don't know who Ra's al Ghul is, you need to read the comics or watch the Batman the Animated Series, which is the awesome show ever. It was like one of the goodest Batman shows I watched when I was in the 90s growing up. I mean, Batman the Animated Series, The Adventures of Batman and Robin, hell, even Batman Beyond. Dude, those are legendary. Those shows were legendary. You know the Hub. You know they have this channel called the Hub on TV. They have that channel. They have Batman up there. The 1960s Batman, Batman the animated series, and of course Batman Beyond. So if you ever have the Hub, you gotta check that out. Anyway, it was so cool. Batman. Everyone loves Batman. That's all I'm saying. I love Batman. I'm huge Batman fan. I mean, hell, I mean, I watched his shows. I played some of his games. I always even pretended I'm Batman. And then, speaking of games, there were a lot of good Batman games back when they were coming out. When I was growing up, there were some good ones, and there were intentionally some bad ones. But I have to say this: the Dark Knight has been treated a lot more decent than Superman, because Superman's games were all fucking crappy. It the biggest, the one of the worst Superman game of all time, hands down. Superman 64 on the Nintendo 64. I should know it. I played that bitch. It was terrible. It was god awful. The controls sucks. I mean, even the angry video game nerd had problems with it. Had problems with it. That game is so terrible. However, Batman, he's been treated more decency. The biggest Batman game that was made was Batman Arkham Asylum by Rocksteady. I mean, Rocksteady, whoever you guys are, what you what you just did, you did not just you did not hurt Batman. You did not humiliate Batman. You made Batman what he's already is. Fucking awesome! The game was awesome. It was so beautiful. The design, lovely. It was so beautiful. Arkham Asylum was the was arguably one of the best Batman games that was ever made. Ever made. Rocksteady, we all Batman fans, both old and new, should applaud you for being that awesome. I mean, the game is so beautiful. It used a very sophisticated engine. The controls were perfect, and everything. Wow, that's kind of odd. I was doing a movie review, but now I'm doing a game review. I guess it could be both. But I can't help it. I love Batman, and Batman is so awesome. The reason why Arkham Asylum was so effing perfect was the fact that they added voice actors in the game, not just over the mill regular voice actors, badass legendary actors. Not only actors from everyone who knows, but they had some of the voice actors from the animated series. Yes, I mean it. For example, Kevin Conroy. Kevin Conroy, who is the voice of Batman and Bruce Wayne. He's in the game. Mark Hamill. Yes, Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill, as in the Luke Skywalker Star Wars Mark Hamill. He's the Joker. Mother Joker, son. Who else? Who else? Frank Welker, the guy who plays the voice as Fred from Scooby Doo. He's the Riddler. He is the flippin' Riddler, man. I forgot who the other voice actors are, but there's also two voice actors. One who plays the voice as Barbara Gordon, aka Batgirl, aka Oracle, and the other one I forgot her other name, but she's the original voice actress for Harley Quinn, the Joker's crazy girlfriend. I have to admit, she does got a nice. I have to admit, she does have a nice figure. Just she's a little bat crazy. She's a little batshit crazy if you don't. If I not the kind of guy you would know. But the game, the game's I mean, I thought the game was gonna be awesome now that they got the original voice actors. Wrong, wrong. They had to put in a lot of other voice actors. Too. Oh, I forgot. They also got the original voice actors for Poison Ivy. Anyway, they also added some other big name stars in the voice actors. We got Cree Summers, who I love, who is a beautiful voice actress. She plays the voice as Dr. Penelope Young. Okay, if you want to get the lowdown about Cree Summers, she's the chick who plays on that show. It's a Different World. She was also the voice of Penny in Inspector Gadget. She's also Elmira Duff from Tiny Toons Adventures. And yes, I know that because I grew up in the '90s. It was so awesome. Next, we got John DiMaggio, who plays half of the thugs in that game, who is an awesome voice actor. If you know him, he's Bender. He is Bender. He's the voice actor for Bender in Futurama, and the voice of Jake in Adventure Time. But the biggest name of all will be the legendary king of anime himself. Yes, I'm talking about Steven motherfucking Bloom. He's in the game too. Yes. If you don't know who Steven Bloom is, you should not call yourself a gamer or an anime fan, right? Anyway, yeah. Yeah, Batman is so awesome, and I also play Arkham City. Arkham City is also beautiful too. The best achievement to ever get in Arkham City has will be the achievement everybody wishes they want to be. I'm Batman, and we leave that shit, and we lived, and we never looked back. But yeah, anyway, the movie and the games are always good, even the comics too. And I mean, I bet you Rocksteady is really awesome. But back to the movie. Back to the movie review. Batman Begins is really awesome. And how did the director manage to make the sequel? He made the sequel most badass ever, called The Dark Knight Rising. I mean, oh no, I mean Dark Knight. I mean, my bad. I didn't mean to say Dark Knight Rising. The movie ain't even out yet. I'm gonna catch it though. Dark Knight. That one is the awesome. That one had the late great Heath Ledger, who played the hell out of his part of the Joker, which is good. I'll miss him dearly. We're all gonna miss him dearly. Why so serious? Epic movie. Anyway, basically the movie picks up where Batman Begins left off. Batman, you see, Batman has to tangle a new criminal called the Joker, who try who tried to send Gotham down to despair to make everyone as crazy as he is. There's also some there are also some new characters. There are new characters too. For example, we have Harvey Dent. We have this actor Jake Gyllenhaal. That's his. I think it's his name. Don't know who he is, but it's the guy who has a who has a butt for a chin, whose chin looks like a butt. Anyway, he plays as Harvey Dent. Harvey Dent, aka Two Face. Now there were a lot of before this actor became Two Face, who is just really good. The guy who was Two Face in previous Batman movies was Tommy Lee Jones in Batman Forever. In Batman Forever. See, if you could take a look at Tommy Lee Jones' rendition of Two Face, you see that his face is painted on, but thanks to some CGI and really good makeup in The Dark Knight, you can actually see the other actor's face. Like you can see muscle, bones, parts of bones and meat for off of it. It's actually pretty good. It's actually good. I really dig it. Whoever's the makeup artist in that one did an absolute fantastic job. Really fantastic job. Anyway, Anyway, there were some good moments, and there were some funny moments too. There were some really good funny moments. I remember one of my friends. We was watching The Dark Knight. We watched that shit on Blu-ray. That shit was off the chain. And then we watched. I can't spoil it. I mean, if you spoil this, if this is spoiler, you ain't gonna like it. It'll be like, I might put that out there. But anyway, it was like this black cop. Yeah, okay. Look, it was a black cop. He was just walking up. Yeah, man, guys, this tonight. All right, you have to move it. Okay, you got to move out the next in line, guys. And then anyway, the Joker popped up, ordered a shotgun, and then we had to pause the movie and we quote a line from Grand Theft Awesome 4 with the cop did to Nico. He'd be like, we was like, now's my cue to come from nowhere with a shotgun and blow the fuck out of ya. I was like, damn. It was like, it totally fits the perfect premise of it. It looks pretty good, but yeah, it looks really good, and it's really, really good. I mean, it's really good. It's really good. All I'm saying is, from a standpoint, if you're a fan of action movies and if you're a fan of Batman movies, I will say this: get Batman Begins and Dark Knight. You will love them. Also, don't also just want to give you a heads up. This summer they're coming out with a new Batman movie called The Dark Knight Rising. That's coming out in theaters. So if you're really a hardcore Batman fan, I suggest you go to see that movie too. Also, keep in mind for gamers too. I heard that Rocksteady and Warner Brothers Games will be coming out with Batman Arkham Arkham City Arkham City, the Game of the Year edition. It's gonna come out. Oh man, I know I can't wait to get it. Ooh, well, that's all. I'm gonna be posting some other video games soon. Maybe some comparisons and maybe some gameplay. Till then, and I'm speaking on behalf of Yuroichi, this is Dark Shadow 2K7 signing off. Catch you later.